Do I feel like Vigilan's hiding something?
You do, yes.
I'm gonna probe him.
Oh.
Probe him how?
Hey, not without my consent. Not without my consent.
No, I'm gonna probe Francis because I'm obviously believe that he's hiding something, being something.
I'm not hiding anything.
Yes, you are. Don't lie to me. My queen tells me.
Yeah, maybe your queen should tell you to shut the hell up.
Oh, they're gonna get into it.
You are in presence of two followers of the queen. Do not diminish her name and just tell me what's going on. Why are you so skittish the closer we get to
Mind your own business, fool.
We've been travelling together, Vigilan. I have no disrespect to you, but I wish to know why you're getting so angsty the closer.
I don't wish to discuss it. Let's leave it at that.
You got
Yeah, some
out of character.
some issues.
All the bars we spent together, I've never seen you get in that state.
I'm a recovering alcoholic. Get off my back. I fell off the wagon.
Something to do.
I don't want to talk about it.
I don't want to talk about it.
Well, as a party, we're not supposed to have any secrets.
This isn't a secret that concerns you.
Merrill is quite frustrated and has lost a little bit of respect for Vigilan for hiding things.
Oh, poor Vigilan. But so yeah, the boss comes out and he says, "Oh, we're 4 days away. We're gonna sit here and rest the guys here for a minute. Let them have a daybreak, basically like resting the beasts."
Merrill is going to go to Snaps and explain to him about the encounter with Vigilan and seems if he thinks anything's off about him because Snaps is incredible.
Would I have noticed anything weird? I mean, obvious that he's acting a little differently than normal, right?
Yeah, I would say you have.
Everyone has their past. Best if we
Maybe.
just let it that one lie.
Maybe he was you. He doesn't seem to like me for some reason. I believe he has problems with where my power comes from.
He might, but sometimes want to reveal their past too easily.
Oh, yeah.
We'll see what happens in Waterdeep, and if anything comes from it, if it puts us in any danger, then we'll talk.
Well, maybe he'll be more receptive to you. Not quite sure why, but he seems to have a problem with the Raven Queen. Which is unfortunate since there are two followers in our party.
Well, she doesn't seem to have much of a great reputation around many.
That is true.
Misunderstood, I'm telling you.
She is misunderstood and she has her ways, and we get things.
Productivity is all.
Well, I will take your advice and leave him for now, but something's off about him.
So while you guys are having this conversation, this is like breakfast time right now. Are any of you guys eating?
I'm going to be eating
Eating a what?
a good berry.
Vigilan will actually eat real food. He's getting kind of tired of the good.
Perfect.
I don't.
Yeah. So
Yeah, Mir will have a good berry also after he does this little ritual with his piece of jewelry and murmuring strange words.
nice. So Vigilan, as you are eating, Jaina will approach you guys, and she'll look around, and she'll put her fingers to her lips, and will take the bowl of your food that you're just about to eat, and she starts poking around in it with her dagger, and she lifts something out and shows you, and basically whatever you're like. What kind of food are you eating?
What do they serve? Like, what would it just be like gruel or porridge or something?
Yeah, oatmeal, something like that.
Yeah, then they'll just be like eating a bowl of oatmeal.
Alright, so she reaches in, she'll digs through your oatmeal with the blade of her dagger, and lifts it out and shows you the bead. She'll glance over her shoulder toward where some people who appear to be cultists sit at, eating their breakfast, and she says, "It's a sliver of bone," she whispers, "curled into a circle, so you can swallow it in a mouthful of gruel without noticing. Once eaten, it slowly uncurls inside of you, exposing needle points that will pierce your guts and kill you slowly. I suspect they're in all your food, even the good berries." As she gets up and walks away, she adds, "Let's talk tonight."
The Killen's gonna look at his porridge and just dump it into the fire that he's sitting next to.
How on earth did they get into the good berries?
That's the new one, but I'm going to toss out these good berries and just make new ones.
And as you toss them down, they kind of go splat, and nothing's in them.
It's no worries.
I guess we should prepare our own meals from now.
Seems like somebody needs to answer.
Unfortunately, we can't prove it.
I don't need to prove anything. She already let us know. And who else would be putting stuff into our...
Is she still in the room?
Oh, you guys are like sitting around like a campfire.
Do you believe you know who put these in his...
She's said she wants to talk to you later tonight.
Like to spend the day recuperating from the travels.
Well,
I'll do archer things like fletching arrows.
and
Before we go and meet Jaina, I'm also going to take my sword sticking in the ground and pray to my goddess.
you feel good.
In a way, he doesn't pray often, but when he does, it's when he's seeking answers.
But so the rest of the day, you guys are doing that, and come evening, once most of everyone has bedded down, she comes back up to you, and first she introduces herself properly as Jaina Gleamsilver, sister to Jamna Gleamsilver, and then she will say, "We don't work for the same people, but we're all on the same side. We share a belief that the cult of the dragon must be stopped. I need to know what they're carrying in those wagons and where they're taking it. Will you help me find out? We can do it tonight."
Yeah.
Will you answer me a question?
What do you want to know?
Are you actually a gnome, or are you the same as your sister? I'm sure you know that I know your sister.
I am a gnome.
I know your sister isn't a gnome for real. I know her true form. We've fought many times. Are you?
I am. And she'll stare at you right in the eyes.
Doesn't seem important right now.
You believe she's telling the truth.
Okay. Depend on.
And you guys see as Bara, that other guy that came with the boss, he's kind of hanging out with those guys.
With the
Hanging out with
dragon
the
cult?
cultists.
Yeah, with a certain group of bad-looking people.
Seems like he's involved with the cult. Does Jaina know much about?
She'll tell you what she knows, let's see.
Does she believe he is part of...
She does. And she'll ask how you guys came to be up here. Like, why are you, who sent you, essentially.
We'll explain everything to her.
Okay.
Then I'm going... how powerful does she think that Ashara is?
Extremely. She'll tell him that he's actually a red wizard of Thay. And asks, why is a red wizard hanging out with some of these creepy looking people?
This is... But I fear we should not invoke his wrath. He threw a fireball into the sky and it illuminated the entire air about it.
Yes, he is beyond our skill.
There's a woman in our group. She was referred to as there. Does this term mean anything to you?
As who? Sorry, you kind of broke up there.
Worm speak. Term mean anything to you?
That's Worm Speaker Resmir. She's the cultist leader of the Black Sect. If you haven't figured out by now, there are 5 sects. The Black is the sect in this area that we are dealing with.
Each one pertaining to a cult.
So there are 5 different sects. There are 5 heads of each sect. She's the head of the Black Sect.
And then
I didn't hear what you said. Like now my internet's kind of spotty.
and I said, and then there's like a head at the top of all the sects who's like the supreme.
Correct, but she does not know the name of that person or creature.
Probably Ashara.
I don't know.
I don't trust him at all. He's creepy. So, how do you propose we go about this with the wrath of this powerful wizard?
We're just gonna try to keep out of his sights for now. That's all I know. That's all I can suggest.
Over at Helm, he makes a lot of noise when he moves.
He does. He's a big boy.
How do you propose we proceed?
I don't know. I'll leave that up to you guys.
Maybe it's better we move at night.
It is middle of the night right now. Well, it's like dusk and people are, well, not dusk, like about bedtime for everyone.
As people start settling down,
Yes, they have.
it's time to go and do some snoop.
How many cultists usually guard their way?
It depends. Sometimes there's 3, sometimes there are 10. I don't know. I've been watching them ever since I joined you, and that's all I've ascertained.
Do you believe that the boss...
I do believe he's just a fool merchant. What are they going to do?
Would it be worth to scope them out and try to learn the best way to reach it, and then do that the next night?
Oh yeah, you're more welcome to try.
Maybe we should try and thin their numbers out a little. See if we can isolate them.
Yeah, and that's when Ashara comes and goes, fire.
We'd have to do it when he's not around.
Are you sure?
Well, you,
If you think it's too risky.
if we can figure out what they're watching and how to take out their watchers silently, then
So, more like we need to assassinate them rather than fight them head on. We appear to have somebody who's... Oh, Maybe he can take them out one by one.
You can try.
If all else fails, Snaps and I can both use Call Lightning and just slaughtering them.
Let's
That's
try
going
the
to be
silent.
yeah, that's going to be the noisier method. Right.
That's where I said if all else fails.
Yeah, good point.
So we're going to spend the night observing the cart and trying to let the guard, and especially when.
You want me to maybe try and take an bird's eye view of things?
Very good idea. For once.
I will aim. You say bird's eye view, and Snaps puts a finger up in the air as if to say, "I've got it!" And you know,
Into a what?
into an owl.
That might US. Maybe we leave this as Snaps.
Snaps.
I clicked the button, but the button did not. Oh, had a little bit of.
Horrifying.
That is a horrifying token, actually.
Oh, it's a cute bird.
Snaps. Taking a bird's eye view and try and get as close as you can. I'm assuming as you can at this time. I don't think they'll notice an owl that much. Nod once if you understand.
I turn my head all the way around.
Okay, I'll accept that.
And I will turn it all.
Okay, just stop now, Snaps.
So you're gonna try and swoop down or like soar up in the air? What are you gonna try and do?
I'm going to fly over. So I have keen hearing and sight, so I have advantage on hearing and or perception checks involving hearing and sight as an. And I believe owls also have dark vision. It just doesn't give it to you in the effect.
Okay.
Yeah, they're nocturnal creatures, so.
Yeah. So you're flying out. You kind of soar up, and you're doing a flyby, and you see you see like 3 different wagons, and there's 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12 guards. So basically two guards on either side per wagon.
These are just my own notes here. So I see some guards for the wagons. Are all of the covers on top of the wagons?
Yes, they are.
Like, can I see?
They're all covered, black tarps.
Okay, so if I were to fly at like an angle and basically like do a flyby and look in, would it be possible for me to get a look inside the cart?
You can try, but they're not even actively like reaching into the carts or anything. They're just standing there.
Oh yeah, this is total dark vision, flyby, and perception to try and see what's inside the carts.
Okay, go roll a perception. Okay, so as you do that, you fly down and you're looking, and all of a sudden a bright red light comes flying past you.
Red light?
Well, that's uncool.
Does it do anything else?
It flies past you and it explodes roughly 100 feet behind you in the air.
Okay, I mean, I'm gonna keep on flying like a normal owl.
And this was just brought up. Druids can't fly until level 8.
That's my bad. Okay, cool. I don't know.
Okay, if that's the case, we'll did that. He flew up and scared
It's-
he just flew up and scouted the area, but just look at anything. He just comes back.
Yeah, we'll leave it like that.
How are they dressed?
They're dressed in black robes, kind of like the one that Scath is wearing, or Gellin is wearing.
So,
What was that?
did they have masks on?
They did not. They're just wearing, just the black robes with the hoods pulled up.
Looks like 12 guards, 2 to each way.
I got one thing I can try during our reconnaissance session here. I'm going to cast Detect Magic. It lasts for 10 minutes. And then being very careful and taking as much, I just want to get so that I'm within range. Something is magical around one of the wagons, I'll be able to sense it.
Let me look.
It's 30 feet.
Yeah, I'm reading Detect Magic. This spell. No, you do not detect anything coming. You get within range of the wagons, but you don't perceive anything. I'm
know that.
I'm specifically looking at what it can and cannot penetrate.
Then I very carefully and taking as long as it takes, crawl back away from the wagons.
And then Jaina, she says, we tried everything. Let's regroup in the morning before people start getting suspicious. We can figure out then.
Indeed. And now, what I didn't find.
Alright. So then I'll give you guys a long rest, just to double check, since you are sleeping all night. And then the next morning, when you guys wake up, you see a bunch of people running around, acting crazy. You see a bunch of the guys in their black robes standing around another one, and he was dead. He was stabbed in the back with a sword and left where he fell. One of the guys, aka Asbara, immediately comes up to. Does anyone have a short sword or a long sword?
Only a great sword.
Quarterstaff?
Rape.
I have 2 short swords.
Okay, he will immediately come up to Mir and point his finger out at you and say, "You killed him, didn't you?" And we'll leave it at here.
Oh, you.
I'm very good at cliffhangers.
You have done this on all of the campaign. Bastard.
We're all gathered together. Perfect for fun.
Yes, thank you, stream, for watching.
White
We'll be
Death
back
Snap
tomorrow
has a
night,
Terrible death.
and we shall see what happens next time on
Deck save.